Hello and welcome to one of several videos on living with a Rayburn. In this first episode I'm going to give you a quick overview of the one we have and how we acquired it and what we did to install it very briefly. I'll start with what it is. It's a Rayburn Supreme multi-fuel Rayburn. It takes wood and coal, and we've had this Rayburn for 6 years and we've been using it for 6 years pretty much constantly, and it's been working wonderfully well. We bought it on eBay for about £600 all in, delivered. We bought it from a guy down in Wales who was very generous in organising the delivery of it. It took about 3 people to move it into place, and we had to reinforce the floor beforehand with a concrete plinth to be able to cope with the weight of the Rayburn, because this one is around about 300 to 400 kilos. And we had to build a solid brick wall behind it. Before we had just a plasterboard wall, but we had to adhere to building control regulations, so we had to get rid of that and put down a solid brick wall. Also, with any solid fuel burner, everything has to be heavy duty, and you can't really use any sort of plastic things, so everything has to be metal. Your metal pipes, you want a metal water tank, because we did quite a lot of research on it, and that's what one of the things the building regulations was saying that we had to do. So if you are looking at getting one of these, I suggest very strongly that you spend a lot of time researching it, particularly in relation to building regulations. It's the other thing we had to do was when we moved into a 1970s bungalow which didn't have a chimney or anything, so we had to install the chimney as well. It's a stainless steel twin wall pipe, 7 inches in diameter, and goes all the way up through the loft and out through the roof. In another video I will show you how we clean it. So after we installed the Rayburn, we went ahead with all the plumbing, linking it up to all the radiators and the cylinder, the header tanks up in the loft as well. This is the water cylinder here. It's a solar cylinder, and we got a solar cylinder in case we wanted solar hot water in the future. But to be honest, we haven't really needed to go down that road yet, because the Rayburn has been so efficient. It does have an immersion switch, so if you've got that option if you want to put your immersion heater on. But to be honest, it's just not as efficient as the actual Rayburn, which is very, very efficient. In the summer months when it's really hot, we probably light this once every couple of days, and we'll light it late on into the afternoon and have it burning for just a couple of hours just to top up the hot water. And doing that will give us hot water for about 2 solid days. So you can have a big bath, several showers, do your washing up, and you'll have plenty of hot water that will last you for 2 days. So it's extremely efficient. I would say there are just a few drawbacks to owning a Rayburn. One is that it's quite labour intensive. You have to, if you're not buying your wood in, like we do, we chop all our wood, we collect all our wood, we chop all our wood, we store it, we season it, we get it all ready. And if you're not feeling 100% on some days and it's freezing cold winter outside, the last thing you want to do is go outside and try and collect some wood and bring it in. But you've got to do what you've got to do, and we're living in the middle of the country. We don't have any gas, we don't have any oil, so we didn't really want to run our house off electricity. We wanted to be a bit more self-sufficient, so that's why we opted for one of these. And you can get quite a lot of dust from them as well, so that's another downside. And also there's no timer on it, so you can't put your heating on timer. No hive, so it's not for wimps. this Rayburn ownership, you know. It's for hardy country living. So, but it's really worth it, and it will guarantee to keep you warm and definitely keep you fit as well. So yeah, this was just one of a few videos I'm going to do on owning a Rayburn, and in the next video I'm going to show you how to light one and all the different parts of a Rayburn and what they all do. So I hope you've really enjoyed watching this video. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, give us any comments. Maybe you have one and you'd like to share some of your stories about your Rayburn as well. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.